Hello, good morning YouTube. How are we doing?
Good morning, YouTube.
We just had a delicious breakfast. One of the best on the Gold Coast.
One of the best I've had, I think.
Yeah, in a little area that we've never been to before. We've literally never driven down this street before.
Yeah, it's called Hot Shot.
Hot Shot, if you're on the Gold Coast,
it out.
it's very good. It's number one rated. I think that we should start doing a ranking system for all the different places that we stay at.
Out of 10.
Yeah, out of 10. For me, now being to Qualia,
It's 10.
it's like a 10 out of
It's
10.
our benchmark for 10.
It's our number one now. Below that, I think would be 2016 Ayana.
Ayana is now like an 8, 9, 8.
But when we went back last year, was it last? Yeah, last year. It was a little bit tired. Like they'd stopped renovating it. They'd stopped doing a couple of little things. So it just looked a little bit aged since we'd been back years before. And I got to be honest, guys, the Versace here on the Gold Coast is beautiful. It is magnificent. But a similar sort of situation. It's
Very
like that
tired.
it's very dated.
Yeah.
The carpet is very dirty.
Like
it
they
has a
haven't-
lot of holes and rips
It's
and
like
things
they've
in
just
it.
run out of money or something in there, or they
Yeah.
just refuse to fix it up or renovate it.
Maybe. I just
Yeah.
really want to have our own house so we can stop staying in hotels on the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
One day, guys, you'll see on the vlog. When
Yeah.
we get our house, we'll bring you guys with us.
Yeah, we will. I gotta take a poo.
Oh.
When we go into a hotel room, we judge it on, firstly, is there a shower curtain? And if there's a shower
Yes.
curtain, the greasy, sticky, bloody thing that stick to your skin and you want to vomit when it touches you, oh my God, that's like a big no-no for me. I
Yeah.
will like to get out of there real quick. Another one is like a bathroom should have a door, a slider, or a fucking something that can separate like the bed where I am
And
from the bathroom from where people
This
do
is
poos.
all open. And that little glass section, that's the toilet right there.
That glass section there.
Hello.
Yeah, and so like now I just had a massive McBreakfast with a big bagel board, and guess what I need to do? I need to take a dump. And I don't want Robyn to be sitting here listening and hearing and smelling that. We need a door. We need a locked door. I like it to be in a separate room. I like it to be in a separate postcode. I put the showers on, run the water, put the taps on,
Yeah. You make me put headphones on.
put headphones on, listen to music, crank it up, put the noise cancelling on. Because I need some privacy, man, or I get traveler's bowel.
Let's go home. It's too cold. Coming home to your own shower is the best thing ever. It is good to be home. I do love Brisbane. I feel like we've been very whingy about Brisbane lately, but we do love our home and we are very grateful. We're just in a time of our lives where we're sensing like there could be a bit of change. We're ready for a bit of a change, ready to mix it up.
Can I borrow your toothbrush?
Oh, very would. Are we ready for that sort of commitment in our relationship?
Lady.
Oh.
I have a disgusting confession to make, actually. The other day I was going to brush my teeth and I inspected my toothbrush, and right underneath it I observed some mold, and just as I was about to put it in my mouth, dry reached, nearly hurled, and I threw it right in the bin. So at this point in time, I literally don't own a toothbrush. I was meant to get one today, forgot to get one. So Robbie and I are going to share, but I think this is alright. Hey Rob?
You are a very dirty pig, aren't you? He's the biggest, dirtiest pig.
Well, I haven't brushed my teeth today because I haven't had a toothbrush. And let me tell you what, they are a bit furry. Tonight we're going to my parents for dinner, and my mum, Martha, cooks a great meal.
I love a Marianne meal. It's my favorite.
She spends all day
Literally.
preparing a meal for us. She looks at the recipes, she goes out hunting at the,
Yep.
and puts something original and delicious together every time.
I think a lot of people have issues with their in-laws, but I love your parents. Like, love your parents.
Yeah. So in the spirit of tonight's dinner, we thought we would share on the vlog a couple of words on things that I love about my parents and things that I think helped me have an advantage. One thing that I love about my upbringing, which I think was relatively unique, is that I had a tremendously long leash. Like, I could get away with murder. And I really think, like, if I accidentally killed someone as a kid, I could go to my mom and say, got a body in the trunk, help me. And she would drop everything, right?
would.
And she would
She
come and
would.
help me bury the body and hide and cover it all up.
Yeah.
And she'd still love me for it,
Your
you
mum
know?
loves you,
So I have this feeling, and so one of the things in my perception is like, no matter what I did, I really felt like I would have like an unconditional love for my mum. It doesn't matter what I did with a career or how successful or unsuccessful I became, or, gay or anything that I had to tell them, I would feel like it was very easy to do that. Long leash, very lenient. That's something that we will take to our kids.
Yes,
I
definitely a
think that-
feeling of wanting them to be able to be themselves and tell us anything. I grew up in literally like the opposite house. We had a very short leash. You couldn't tell mum and dad everything all the time. That's not to say that I'm not grateful for my upbringing. I am. I love my parents. I love my childhood, but it was just very different. One thing that I love about your mum, for example, was like going to parties.
Yeah.
You could easily tell your mum that you were going, or you had them at your house. So there was that openness and there was that understanding from your parents from the start of like your early teens, where with my parents it was like a straight up no. So it made it more exciting and ultimately put myself into more dangerous situations because they didn't know where I was.
Right.
They weren't understanding the dynamics because I wouldn't tell them everything, or would tell them that it was fine when maybe sometimes it wasn't.
Yeah.
I would prefer my kid to just know that they can tell me anything. I'm not going to react, like to be non-reactive.
Yeah.
So 300, I want to know your guys' upbringing. Were you like Lewis? Did you have a long leash? Were your parents very cool, very chilled? Or were you a little bit more on my spectrum where you had a bit of a shorter leash?
And what worked for you guys, and what would you love to bring into your parenting when you have kids, or maybe if you already do have kids? One more thing that I would share is like now with what we get to do in School of Mastery, a lot of what I am helping my students break through and overcome now is over-dominant parents with crazy high expectations and so like not manipulative, but really having a big hand in the pie of you guys need to be doing this, you kids,
Yes.
And
even when you're adults.
Right.
It carries into your adulthood.
And the truth is, sometimes these kids are so looking up to their parents still in adulthood even that they don't ever find a way to become themselves or fully express themselves or fully pursue something that they would really love to do. They're trying to still fit in and make mum and dad proud. And that is like one of the biggest things I think like holds a lot of people back. It's a major thing.
I wonder if we will be over-domineering parents.
Yeah, I could be a dictator.
Yeah. They could hate us.
I'm gonna challenge the kid, man, and I'm gonna make sure that he's the best or she's the best that they can possibly be.
Who do you think will be good cop, bad cop?
I'll be bad cop.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I think like I'll be bad cop.
Really? Well, I'm going to be a challenging cop. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to hold them accountable,
One of us will be good cop.
They're going to be fucking pulling their way, and doing the best that they can, but we'll also have an unconditional love and we'll try not to have taboos,
Let's go to dinner. We're home from dinner. I seriously love a Marianne meal.
Robyn,
have you found
why
my
are these in the bedroom?
I found them.
You've been eating my honey corn flakes again.
Yeah, I was snacking on them earlier.
Now, what is this? There's a peg on it.
Yeah.
What is this?
Are you still hungry?
No, I'm not.
Unbelievable.
I'm just being a fatso.
That Marianne meal was seriously one of my top 5 meals.
10 out of 10 tonight.
Love you, Martha.
It was amazing.
So good.
Bloody hell, Martha puts together a hell of a feed, hey?
It's great.
Oh my god.
You're having some little late night Crispies.
They're really yummy, man. What brand is this? You guys need to try these honeycorn flakes. Oh my god. Organic. Must be good.
Thank you for spending another day with us, team. We'll see you again tomorrow.
I'm gonna get a toothbrush tomorrow in the vlog.